Welcome, every.
I heard somebody coughing.
Did you?
Yeah.
That came through?
Yep.
That was Christina in the next room.
Is she sick? She's smoking? Is she doing marijuana cigarettes?
She's smoking a cigar.
Okay. All right. We're good.
All right. Welcome to Mega Dad's bonus level, everybody, where you give us a topic and we give you our stupid opinion. I'm John Wall, and Adam Leonard is here with me again, as always.
Again, as always.
Again, as always. What's up?
Nothing. I'm just ready to talk about stuff.
You're just ready to talk about stuff?
Yeah, let's get into it.
This is our third episode.
I'm hoping that the audio quality is going to be way better. Did you just toot?
That was my cue.
Are you testing our audio quality with squeaky toots?
Trying to see if it picks up.
It's picking up.
So Mega Dad's bonus level is brought to you by our Mega Dad producers.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to become a Mega Dad producer, Adam, how do you go about doing that?
You go to patreon.com/megadads, and for as little as $1 a month, you can become one of the sexy and charismatic and talented people that helps produce Mega Dad's content like this.
Like this. And if you have a question or a topic that you would want us to cover on a future episode, you can email us at megadadsblog@gmail.com and give us your ideas.
Mm-hmm.
We need some more stupid topics to talk about.
Absolutely. I see you've decorated a little bit more behind you since last time.
The Rat Pack?
Is the Rat Pack's new, right?
The Rat Pack is new. They were in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're behind me. I did a little redecorating.
You hung a picture.
I hung a picture.
Good job.
It counts.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this week's question comes to us from Alex B. And
Alex B. Sexy.
Alex B. Hot. And this one was an interesting question.
Okay.
So this one,
as opposed to the other ones.
Well, this one I had to really give some serious thought to.
Okay.
I mean, the first two were This one's got some. I had to give it some.
You had
thought.
To do some research.
I did it.
You had to give it some thought.
I did have to do it some. I did have to give it some research. When I first read it, I didn't know what it even was. So Alex's question was, who would win in a Hell in the Cell battle royal between the Mega Dads, that's us, the Nintendo Dads, and the fellas from If We Ran Nintendo?
You mispronounced Royale.
Did I?
Yeah.
It's Royal. Battle Royal.
You said Royale with like an E.
Raoul. Typical Raoul. So first of all, I didn't even know what a Hell in the Cell was. Did you?
I just assumed it's like beating up people. It's just like punching.
You're not incorrect. Essentially, it's like a steel cage match, like in the olden days.
Days of yore.
Like the days of yore.
The days of Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Exactly, and Jimmy Superfly Snuka. God rest his soul.
Is he dead?
He died like last week. You didn't know that?
Moment of silence for the Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess it's just a wrestling match. They drop a big cage over the top of it, and you're trapped in there.
Okay.
So, who would win in a fight between us, the Nintendo Dads, and If We Ran Nintendo? And if anybody is unaware, those are two other fantastic podcasts. They are. Check them out if you don't already subscribe.
I subscribe.
I subscribe as well.
I subscribe the hell out of it.
I subscribe the crap out of those shows.
I subscribe more than you did. push the button harder.
Let's not fight in front of the kids.
Okay.
So, first off, if we're talking just like directly 1v1v1, the Nintendo dads have an immediate advantage because there's twice as many of them
But do they?
as there are of us. So there's 4 guys on Nintendo dads. You got Justin and Eric and Zach and Marty, right?
No. Who's Eric?
What did I say?
You said Eric. Who's Eric?
Justin, Zach, Jesse.
Yeah.
Did I get his name wrong?
That's who. No, yeah, I think so.
And
You just
Marty.
inserted a random guy into the Nintendo Dads podcast.
Well, they keep adding new people. There's probably going to be an Eric there any second now. Justin, Zach, Jesse, and Marty.
Eric is it's inevitable. He'll be there.
And then with If We Ran Nintendo, you've got Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
That is right, yes.
And Sean Capri.
I'm glad you gave this a lot of thought. Well, you're assuming that numbers are an advantage.
Well, at first you might think
Mm-hmm.
4 people versus 2,
Mm-hmm.
they would have a natural advantage. Do you disagree?
Well, I think if you have 2 extremely athletic and strong men like us, you could
What?
throw 15 suckers at me,
What?
and homie don't play that because I work out.
Yeah,
And she
and
just got tired doing that.
I think I pulled something right here.
In the groinal?
Oh no, it's like in my lower armpit. Oh man, I gotta ice that later. So, dealing first with the Nintendo dads,
Okay.
they have an immediate disadvantage right off the bat, in that they are at least
Half Canadian?
50% Canadian.
Right. So they're probably too nice to fight.
I mean, they would throw a punch and then immediately apologize about it,
Mm-hmm.
which would be distracting.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I'm pretty sure Marty runs like a church group. So
Does he?
I think he's opposed to violence in general.
He's probably anti-violence. He would probably just be sitting in the corner like, "Don't do this, guys. Don't do that. It's
Just-
not worth it."
Just praying for it to stop.
Exactly.
And just wishing that we would set ourselves on a better path.
The one wild card, I really think, is Jesse,
You
Also
sure it's not
known-
Eric?
also known as Eric. um, he strikes me as somebody who could fight dirty.
Mm-hmm.
He seems like somebody that could, he might bite your ear off.
He's very like quiet and reserved.
Mhm.
Could quite possibly be a serial killer.
Yeah,
We don't
I have no idea.
Right. I mean, the other Nintendo dads, I don't think have even met the guy.
When you're watching their show, live stream, you
Mhm.
can't see down, underneath his desk the pile of corpses.
Right.
Um,
So we gotta watch out for Eric.
so Eric's the one you got to be careful.
We
about.
don't know what he's gonna do.
Right. The other 3, I think we can handle. So
I-
keep an eye on Eric.
Okay. So let's move over then to the If We Ran Nintendo guys.
Yeah. So you got Bobby and you got Sean. What do you think?
I think the first instinct is that Bobby is like a big dude from like New Jersey who could very
Right.
well like break your kneecaps and throw you in the trunk of his car.
Most likely.
But I've been listening to their show, and I know his weakness. His weakness is his temper, and his blind spot for all that is Nintendo.
Did you listen to that last the Switch reveal episode?
He's a scary dude, right?
Oh my gosh.
But I think that works in our favor. I think if you just like get a fishing rod and put like a new 3DS Galaxy style on the end of the fishing rod and just kind of dangle it,
Right.
that's all he's gonna see. Like he'll be like, ooh, everything Nintendo is good. And then we go in for like the 1-2.
And we could probably pit them against each other quite easily.
There seems to be some inner turmoil there that we could
Yeah.
probably exploit.
yeah, I mean, if we just, we go to Bobby, we're like, or we go to Sean rather, and we say, Bobby, he thinks Arms is going to be game of the year. And then they would just like go at it.
Oh yeah.
You just start screaming at each other. And he said, 1-2 switch looks fabulous.
Yeah. I mean, we honestly, we probably don't even have to worry about them because they will battle each other out.
Exactly.
And then once one of them finishes the other off, then we go in and
easy pickings.
Sign on the dotted line, right?
So I don't think they're a big threat.
Right.
So I think we got a pretty good shot.
I mean, really, it all comes down to Eric. I mean, if you figure that we ran Nintendo guys, they're arguing like a
they're beating the crap out of each other in the corner,
like a married couple on their last legs.
Right.
Marty is saying 3 Hail Marys and genuflecting.
Exactly.
So he's not an issue. Zach is just trying to figure out where everybody's mental state is at. He's trying to figure out why we're fighting.
Right.
Because he's all about the psychology.
And Justin's trying to convince us that Coffee Crisp isn't a horrible candy.
Right. So really, it's you and me versus Eric.
It becomes a 3.
And then it comes back to numbers again. Then it's honestly, when you really break this fight down, it's 2-1. It's me and it's you versus Eric.
And like we said, look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this temple that has been fine crafted over 4 decades on Fritos and quesadilla. And just
you are a chiseled specimen.
I am
of mankind.
Don't make me show you my abs right now because
this is a short format podcast. We don't have time for you to find your abs.
You don't need that. So I think the victory goes to us.
Yeah, I mean clearly.
I think clearly we're the winners here.
I'm sorry, Eric, you're scrappy, but
when it comes down to it, you don't have any team backing you up solid.
And really, even beyond that, you're not here to defend yourself or say otherwise, and it's our show, so we win.
Exactly.
So suck it.
Easy case to make. All right. So yeah, we win. Case closed. So yeah, thanks for joining us for this episode of Mega Dad's bonus level.
That's it, guys. That's all we've got.
That's it. That's the show. If you would like to submit a question or a topic for our next episode, email us at megadadsblog@gmail.com and check out patreon.com/megadads to support us and what we do. Because what we do is fabulous.
And all that money goes to training, basically.
It goes to my gym membership.
It's like physical training.
My personal trainer and my muscle milk that I drink so much of.
Stuff ain't cheap.
Nope.
See you next time, guys.
Bye.